Hello and welcome to the energy of the weekend for June 28th and 29th, I believe. Just give me 1 second. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yes. So Saturday the 28th and Sunday the 29th of June. So let's go ahead here. Let's see what is actually going on for that weekend, for the weekend. Let's see what's happening for the weekend. Give me 1 second here. Oh, Palai, quite a bit. So, bring love into the situation. Your dreams need a practical plan. Did we not have this before? Give me a second. I have a feeling there's something else though with it. So just give me a moment here. I know there's like one more with it. I can tell there's something else with this. I could tell. It's there. It's there. It's just waiting. And adjustments are required. Yeah, okay. Okay. And it's time to release negativity. There's that as well. All right, so I'll put these on the side like it should be, right there, and we will go each and every one, and we'll see what is going on. I will put this. It's time to release negativity, and you guys will laugh because under that it's actually what do you need to release? Well, negativity in order to get to your own prosperity. How interesting. Show the world the real you was under that as well. Anyway, moving along here. Let's go ahead and see what is actually going on, because I have a feeling that if you stick to your authentic, genuine nature, things of that nature, you'll be actually a lot better for it. Okay, it'll be much better for you to achieve some kind of success when you are operating from a truthful, honest place. Okay, an authentic place. All right. So, what's going on with bring love into the situation? What's that all about? Please, I see it. Oh, I see that too. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we do have the Five of Swords, all right, the Hermit, oh, the Page of Wands, yeah, okay, and then the Justice card. All right, let's talk about it. We do have a individual here who is just meant to take a little bit of time off for themselves in order to think some things through, okay? Think it through and then move on with your decision. Whatever decision you make, it is fair, all right? It's fair. There are no problems here, or rather, let's say you are trying to make an offer to someone or someone made an offer to you. You are allowed to think about it and then come back with potentially a counter offer or something like that, whatever the case is. And in this case, whatever you choose, it will still be okay for you. It'll still work out well as long as you bring love into the situation, meaning you don't make it into a fist fight or a talk fight, whatever. You guys know what I mean, an argument, a dramatic argument. There's no need for that. You can choose to sit it out, choose to think about it from a more relaxed and calm perspective, and then bring in your own message here about what you really want here and how you want things to be fair, right? Whatever happens afterwards, that's up to them, okay? That's their decision, their choice as well to work alongside with you or not. Now, your dreams need a practical plan. What is this about here? What's the dreams need a practical plan? What's going on here? We do have the Four of Swords. That's great. That's actually really good. It means to take some time out in order to plan. There we go. The Four of Swords, the Hangman, and then the King of Pentacles. This is awesome, guys. This is super awesome. So what this actually talks about is that you take some time away for yourself, maybe up to 4 weeks, okay? Possible. And you kind of think of different ways or different scenarios, different methods in terms of how to create your own legacy in life, that kind of thing, okay? So first, it's don't make it into a big deal. Second is relax a little bit and, step away a little bit and think of a solution that best works for you, kind of thing, makes you into a successful human being here, okay? Adjustments are required. I'll take a look at that next. So what are the adjustments about? What is the adjustment? What is the actual adjustment? What is that? Ooh, we have quite a bit here. We've got the Empress, the Two of Wands, the King of Wands, the Three of Wands. Okay. You require, to be honest with you, you do require to be more confident with yourself. You do require to choose a direction, a life path, That's what I heard. A purpose, and move forward. Okay, move forward with your life, move forward with your own purpose, that kind of thing, and not allowing people to come in and, you know, bully you out of your vision, or out of your, you know, out of your own hopes and dreams, or something like this. Okay, there's no reason for that. And if people don't really, you know, if something that you've tried to attract to yourself isn't really working out for you, then there's no reason for you to really keep holding on and staying. You can at least take yourself and lead yourself out the building here. Okay, just like Mr. Elvis. So so yeah, Elvis has left the building apparently, if things are just not really working out well here. Okay, you're allowed to do that. It's time to release negativity. What is this? What's the negative aspect? What is this? What's the time to release negativity? Yeah, holding back from, oh my, breadcrumbs apparently here. Okay, holding back from breadcrumbs, not allowing breadcrumbs to come in and you know, dictate your life here. You also do require to think of something in a more logical fashion, in a more a smart way. Okay, a smart way, a very smart way. Yeah, in order not to put yourself in a abandoned place over here. Okay, somebody could be trying to outsmart you as well, with offering you very little, and expecting everything and the bag of chips from you, that kind of thing. That is a possibility as well. Be careful with individuals like that. Be careful with people who are a little bit sneaky like that. But this is the negativity that you need to release, right? So make sure that if anybody comes in thinking that they can, you know, they can hold back from you, they can give very little to you, and then you know, you're meant to pay everything for them and all that. Whatever this is, guys, it does feel unstable, ungrounded, and imbalanced. Then you are allowed to release that type of person, or release that type of situation as a whole. Okay, now signs wise, we have quite a few. Okay, so Gemini here with the King of Swords. I do have the Virgo here with the Page of Pentacles. There is the Taurus with the Four of Pentacles, Sagittarius with the Three of Wands. We do have a Leo mostly with the King of Wands there. All fire signs though, no problem. Two of Wands does feel like a, who is that? Oh, an Aries. That's interesting. Then we have Libra and Taurus with the Empress there. Capricorn with the King of Pentacles. Hangman is Pisces here. Four of Swords we have as also a little bit of, who is this? Libra. So Libra's here too. Then the Page of Wands is a little bit juvenile in nature, but pretty optimistic. So I would say it's Aries. We do have the Hermit, which is Virgo, and then finally the Five of Swords, which is almost like an Aquarius there. Okay. My, quite a bit. So for each one, I'm just going to get the energy for each one. So one for the first column here. Oh, there it is. Gemini. Yeah, make sure that you also watch your words, or someone watches their words around you as well. Keep it in a positive direction, okay? Keep it into in a positive direction here. The second one, talking about, you know, taking some time off in order to figure out solutions for yourself. Something more on the, you know, something more on the positive side for yourself. So let's take a look in terms of what that's all about here. Yeah, see, Aries is in reverse. That just talks about feeling a little bit burnt out or unmotivated, but still try your best to take some time off and figure something out. You do not have to rush. That's the bigger part here, is that you do not have to rush with the Aries in reverse like that. Not everything is a battle that needs to be won. So please just take a little bit of time off and think about things before you rush in. Okay, that is important there. The next one here is about, you know, if something doesn't work, then you are allowed to, you know, you're allowed to move on, kind of thing. So let's see what that's all about here. So what's the third part here? What is the third part about, please? Oh, there it is. Saturn. Yeah, if it doesn't work, honestly, if the effort doesn't work, if it doesn't give back, if it's not fair, if it's, you know, if it's a little bit karmic in nature, and it's just, it doesn't feel hard working, then there's or not even hardworking. It's more like, you know what? It's more like it feels more on the side of participation. There's something about unequal participation or something like that. And if it's like that, then you're allowed to just cut the contract out and move along your merry way. Now, the last part here, so let's take a look. Let's see what's going on for the last column here. And then I'll just bring out the animal cards I think I have. Oh, there's the last part. So the last part is talking about Pluto, which is your, you know, it's also, Capricorn here and Scorpio there and Leo here. This is about somebody who's trying to maybe like bully you into a certain type of, a certain type of narrative or dynamic or whatever the case is. You do not have to go along with it, okay? I'm just letting you know, you do not have to go along with it. You're allowed to also stand your own ground and be like, you know what? It's not really working out, and that's okay. And you don't have to show up anything or show off in any type of way, but try your best to make it as amicable as possible in a public way, in a public dynamic here, if it's a public thing. But overall here, just don't be a pushover, okay? Don't be a pushover and things will be fine. Things will work out, okay? Give me a second here. Let me see if I have the other cards. I do. Actually, you know what? I'll bring in the the forest spirits. So I'll bring in the forest spirits and we'll see what the actual message overall here is for this read. There it is. We actually have the warrior. Yeah, don't be a pushover, guys. For real, for real. So gather courage to confront issues you need to resolve so you can move forward. Yeah, this is big. This is real big. If you guys do have something that is being swept under the rug, or you're expected to sweep things under the rug all the time, it's time to take this rug to the cleaners. Okay, guys, that's basically what's going on here, and release all that negativity where somebody's trying to maybe twist your arm into accepting some kind of thing that is not really fair, is not really good, or whatever the case is. It's more so time to just voice yourself, okay, and be the immovable object that you are. And it's not from a place of being stubborn or anything like that. It's just truthfully, if it doesn't feel good for you, it's not meant for you, okay? I wish you guys all the very best for the weekend, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye-bye.